Hello everyone, my name is Amit and today I'm going to show you how to use Notion AI to generate a sample database for a template that I'm developing for Glide apps. Now I'm increasingly finding that ChatGPT is busy most of the times, and as a result I decided to use Notion AI to generate sample database for an idea that I'm developing a Glide app template for. So the idea is a job board for companies, and let's very quickly think out loud what kind of tables we'll need. We'll need users, of course. Tables is users, then jobs, and then applications. These are the primary tables that we'll need for this particular app idea. And now I'm going to generate, or I'm going to ask Notion AI to generate sample data for these. So I'm going to invoke Notion AI using the keyboard shortcut Control J, and I'm going to ask it to create a sample table for jobs consisting of headers, column headers like job title, role, sorry, responsibilities, skills, experience, salary, and hiring manager. Let's see what Notion AI does. Okay, so not bad for the first attempt. Salary is negotiable. I'm going to try again, and location, remote or on, city name, then what else? For salary I'm going to ask it to give range, and roles, responsibilities, skills. Yeah, I think this is good enough, I would say. So let's see. 3 plus years, this is good. I would say I'm going to try again and say list of bullet points, skills again, a list of bullet points, also probably a department, and what else? Let's see what this returns. Okay, it did not do a great job of a list of multiple bullet points for roles and responsibilities of for all skills required for the job. Right. Okay, so I think this time it has done a decent job, and let me ask it to create 10 such job openings, 10 records, job openings. Enter. And let me see if I'm missing some other information. Otherwise, I think it has done a decent job. Data science engineering. Okay, I think this is good. Job summary. Okay, I will also need job summary. Title, job, summary, education and experience, physical requirements. Okay, none of this. So I think this is the last iteration. What happened? Rewrite. Okay, this time it has done a decent job. It should have created 10 records, right? Create the list of 10 job openings. Very weirdly, it is adding HTML tags, which is okay, I guess. Not such a big problem, but this is very interesting. We'll hopefully be able to use rich text format to convert this into a nice looking job description. Let's see. Okay, I think this is done. Let's keep this. And now let me quickly make it full width and small text. And now I can't export this, right? So first of all, let me say this is header column and header row. Control C. Let's see if we can paste this. No. Control C. Control V. Okay, this has worked. So our first table is available. Now is ready. Now we'll create a table for a candidate profile. So sample data for candidates. Now we are quickly going to ask Notion AI to create a sample table for candidates with the following headers: name, email, phone, city, current company, current role, current salary, college name, degree, graduation year, date of birth. Let's see what this returns, and we'll append it. Create 3 such records. This doesn't look that bad. ABC Corporation, that's completely fine. What else? I think this is good enough for a job, for a candidate who is applying for a job. Can we try again? Else, okay, try again, and we'll add list of skills. The area, I don't know what this is going to return, but let's say I'll create 10 such records. Okay, great. So functional area is giving me exactly what I was looking for. So this has turned out great. So yeah, uh, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to again make column headers and row headers. So this is great, I would say. Again, Control C and Control V. This is good. Okay, I also wanted a link to their LinkedIn profile. So I don't think it can. Let's see. I don't see the option to use AI on this block and add an additional field. I should have saved the prompt somewhere. No problem. Okay, so this is probably LinkedIn. And yeah, so instead of ChatGPT, I'm using Notion AI to create sample data for my app ideas. Let me think for a couple of minutes if I'm missing something. Like in Notion, you can always convert these into database tables. For example, let's convert this into a database table, turn into a database, and this now a nice looking database, which is better than a simple table. Hopefully, I'll be able to reuse this in the future. Obviously, it has not done a good job of defining the right data types. The graduation year is supposed to be a number, but without. Yeah, so this is good. Phone number. Is there a phone field? Yep. Email. Is there an email field? Yep. Salary has to be number. Edit property. Format has to be dollars. Yep. This is good. What else do we have? Only some of these people have a date of birth because we converted a simple text field to a date of birth, and when we converted the type, some of the fields they did not carry through. So this is fine. Oops, there is a mail too now here. Okay, so I think this is good. Let me see if we can do something about this particular table. Database, and now let's see. Okay, this is good. Now the way to import this into, let me pull this here, a board glide page. I'm going to import this data into glide. So let's see what is the quickest way of adding this data so that we don't have to create columns manually. So here the one of our options is to import a CSV file here, but then we'll have to create all the column headers in advance. Another option is to simply delete this, and now I'm going to save this as a CSV. App sample data. and I also need this table here. This is jobs. Now I'm importing both these files one at a time. So jobs is the first table that I'm going to import. Okay, it worked. This is great. Now I'm going to import the users table as well, which is this. Okay, the users, let me quickly make this the users table. Users name, email, and image. I don't have an image, so let me quickly add a column. Image, image, and I'll also add a row column, column for the user type. Now it could be either a recruiter or a candidate. So all of these are candidate. Okay, I think this is good. I'll make image the role, and now very quickly, let's see, let me delete some of these unrelated tables, and let's quickly see how we can quickly create a job board. So now I'm logged in as, let's say, Jane Doe, and now I have to see, let me create a home page, or in fact let me use the users tab. Let me make this users home. Let me filter this for, oops, users, filter data for email is signed in user. So this is good. I can have a detailed, for now let's delete the rest of the columns, and now I can add a list here of all the jobs that are currently available. There is no image, job title, and then salary range. This should be good to go, I would say. In fact, I can probably group these by department. Oops, unfortunately there's one role per department, so it's completely fine, I would say. Instead, let's group these by, all of these have suddenly become a remote job, which is very interesting. It's fine. So the salary range is the same for each job, the department is different for each job. Not what I was hoping for, but remote. Let me quickly remove everything and let me make this a table. Is this better? I don't know at this point, but in fact, is this better? Meta will be, let's say, department. Style is square. Simple. I'll disable add and edit actions. And now let me quickly make this. Let's see what this brings. Right now, so we need responsibilities. Okay, this is not bad. Then we need skills. I need a couple of headline columns. So this is headline medium, and this is supposed to be responsibilities. Responsibilities, yeah. I'll duplicate this and call this skills. This should probably be small, and this should probably be small too. Okay, and now what else do we have for this particular field? The skills, the experience, salary range, department, hiring manager. So I think we can use, let me first add this, let's add a container to contain this. The responsibilities is here. Container could be a card, and let me make this a 1:1 skills. Okay, not bad. And now let me add another container to show other relevant fields. So let's see how many fields do we have. So let me make this a basic table. No, sorry, fields. This used to be, we used to call these a basic table in Glide apps, but that has changed now. So experience is 2 years, salary range is so and so, department is IT, and location is remote. So I think this is okay for now. Let me quickly add another. Department is IT. So I've shown job summary. Oops, sorry. Department is IT. I've shown job summary, responsibilities, skills, experience, salary range, and location. The only thing missing is the hiring manager's name. So I'll change the department to the hiring manager, and this should be now good to go. Let me change this to card as well. And now let me make this a part of a, let me add a hero. Now this looks horrible, but stay with me. Job title, subtitle is job summary, department is, sorry, emphasis on the department, and there is no image, so this is fine. So yeah, I think this looks much better. I'm going to change the container to a card, or sorry, highlight, or in fact just dark is fine. And now I can probably create a quick table to capture applications. So that would be the next step. So right now I'm able to see my own profile. I can create my own profile here, or in fact show my own profile here. Emphasis on, let me make this a candidate, and subtitle to current city. There's no image. This is rounded. I can build my own profile here, and I can quickly show you how to do that. Add a container, and a container I'm going to add fields that I'm going to capture some quick fields here. So now I'm looking at this table here at the bottom to build this container very quickly. So let me add a card container here. So I'm going to start with current company. So current company, then I have current role, current salary. So this could be work. I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to call this education, and this could be college name, degree, and graduation year. And I can duplicate this and call this personal information. Personal information, which could be date of birth, functional area, I guess, list of skills, or in fact, let's make this email and phone number. Sorry, oops, email, and this is phone. And now let's add a section for list of skills. What else is remaining? list of skills and functional area. And did I add current city? Current city is at the top. That's fine. Let's also add about me. I'm going to create another container at the bottom. I'm going to add text, and this is going to be list of skills. Oh, sorry. In fact, let's do fields. Again, add list of skills, functional area, make this a card as well, and about me, let me pull it just below the name title. It did not work. Yeah, now it has worked. So let me collapse this, and then we can also add an option to show. Oops, sorry. I'm going to add an action to show edit screen, slide in, edit profile, and then show this only to people. Email is signed in user. So edit profile, name, phone number. This number entry should be changed to phone entry, for instance. City, current company, role, salary. Okay, yeah, this is fine, I would say. And for the title, I'm going to say edit profile. This is cool. Okay, so it's running close to 30 minutes now, and I want to quickly summarize what we have done here. Let me quickly change this to dark. Yeah. So basically, as part of this video, what we have done is we have generated sample data for an app idea that I wanted to publish a template for in Glide Apps. We generated two types of tables. One is for the jobs. The second is for the candidate profile. I then imported those two tables into Glide Apps via Google Sheets via CSV import. So, and now once we imported those two sheets, we were able to quickly create a job board, and we're able to populate the candidate profile here. So the candidate can view their own profile. Now the next, so we also built the candidate profile. Now the next logical step here is to allow a candidate to apply to jobs and allow for recruiting managers to view those jobs, or probably shortlist candidates and manage that communication. We'll probably see that sometime in the future, but for now, that's all. If you have any inputs for me or any feedback, let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because I intend to publish more of these videos. And as you may have guessed it, this was pretty much on the fly, this entire video. I'm checking out the mobile view for the first time. It does not look great, but it's not bad at all either. So yeah, we'll hopefully build this in a second part. But until then, thank you so much for watching. And again, if you have any feedback or inputs for me, do let me know in the comments. Thank you and have a great day. Bye bye.